Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise with the Texas Longhorns. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number 1 versus number 2. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. Could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Dogs will kick it away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Texas's offense is up first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there. And it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Important second down play coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. On the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Cole. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. Trucks through the defender. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He finds his man. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Automatic on the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking downfield, it's Winston. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. The fact is, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So, good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking right, this one caught. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw caught on the left side. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll ride the back again here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Longhorns looking to cap the... They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Defense is coming after him. And they'll get him down that time.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. To throw, it's Winston. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it high into the air. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Cole. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. He shreds the tackle.
Another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Winston. The tight end has got it, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
No huddle now for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Single back takes the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? And potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See,
deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. To throw, it's Winston. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He'll field the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Winston. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. 24, Texas. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Testing the right side here. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up their first and goal. Very efficient so far. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Texas. And the beatdown continues. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Winston. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Pass caught, second down now. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Dogs will have to kick this away. Already punted 5 times now today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back. The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cole. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Powering through. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a run. Running back's got it. They stop him right at the 24.
Running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
38, Georgia.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gives it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The back's got it. But a quick stop by the defense. He gained just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Texas. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Winston. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking to throw it on first down. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to... back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
The Longhorns will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Winston. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Using his legs on the scramble. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Winston. Receiver makes the catch. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout.